Yo, 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 what's going on, y'all? It's KD from Around the Town with Wizzo and KD. So, today I was sitting there in the crib, my wife wasn't feeling too good, so I was sitting there making sure she was good today. But I had an idea. Being that I'm sitting in the crib, might as well sit down and watch some movies while she sleep, right? So I decided to give y'all a movie review. Now, normally we sit there and do movie reviews with Wizzo and me. But today, it's just me. So, I was on Hulu perusing, and I stumbled upon a movie called Piggy, which I figure it takes place in Spain. It's a Spanish movie, but it's an English dub movie too, so it's in English. So the premise of the movie is a young girl, a young overweight girl, is tormented by three females in her town, right? So this young girl happens to witness a tragedy that happens to these three young girls, and a whole bunch of weird, strange shit happens in between. So that's basically the movie that we're going to sit there and be reviewing today. The first movie I was going to review with y'all is another movie off of Hulu called Slayers. It was supposed to be a horror movie, vampire joint. I wouldn't say go watch it, but if you watching it to be, as a horror fan, to be scared of be in that mode, that's not that type of movie to be in that mode. So I wouldn't advise it. But nonetheless, this right here, now I'm already about an hour into the movie, so I can sit there and give you my little synopsis of what I've seen thus far. So once again, the movie is called Piggy. So Piggy is the girl Sarah or Sarah. So she's overweight teenager. Alright. One of the three girls used to be a friend of hers, but now she got into the popular crowd, so you gotta diss the chubby girl so you can be cool with the popular crowd or whatever. I guess that's life, right? Teenage life. But nonetheless, they sit there and they play her old friend, new friends like fucking with Sarah, right? So come to find out that their little town, the village or wherever they at, has a public pool or a lake or whatever that shit look like, because that water don't look like it got no chlorine in it or nothing. But nonetheless, they got a public pool, right? So Sarah likes to go to the pool on her lunchtime because she works at her family's butcher shop. But Sarah likes to go to the pool around 11, 12 o'clock around lunchtime when nobody is there, because she's a chubby female. She's insecure. Okay, she don't want nobody to see her, so she goes to the pool by herself, swim around, do her thug thizzles, boom. By the time everybody comes, she out, she back at work, or she back doing what she doing, everything. But now, it was a strange man that was in their town. Nobody really noticed him, but a strange man in their town. So this particular day, she goes to the pool. She don't think nobody there. All of a sudden, this strange man pop up out the fucking water. You know what I mean? And as the man sitting in the water, and she was about to get into the water, here comes the three girls with, how it goes, the one ringleader. Boom, she's sitting there talking wild craziness to her, violating her on a little bridge joint, going to the pool. Boom, next thing you know, Sarah gets into the water. She's swimming around. Old boy disappear. He out the water at this time. Boom. By the time the girls come in, dude gone. She's swimming. Whatever that the pool schemer that sit there and scoop all the leaves out the pool water, they sat there and dumped. They sat there and caught it when she came out the water. Boom, caught it right on top of her head with the joint. You know what I mean? The bitch sitting there and playing, violating her. Her old friend standing there just watching. After they violated her for about a good 2 minutes, probably less than that, but you know what I mean. Some of that magnitude, they steal her clothes. As they steal her clothes, the ringleader tell her old friend, yo, take her towel. So she sit there looking at the girl in the water. The Sarah like, yo, nah, don't do it. She steal her towel, boom. They run off. So now Sarah got to get out the water. She got to walk through town in her bathing suit. As she walking, 3 niggas pull up on her and niggas hopping out, grabbing on and all that. I thought it was about to get physical, but thank God it didn't. She got embarrassed. I'd rather her get embarrassed than get touched in a way that she wasn't supposed to be getting touched. Even though they grabbed her up, but they ain't sit there and do nothing wild, outrageous. So that was good. But then, I guess she takes a shortcut through the woods or something. She walked past a white van. She don't think nothing of it. Once she walked past the white van, guess who pops out the motherfucking woods, crawling on the ground, blood all in the mouth and coming out of the scalp and all that. The bitch that just violated her in the pool and all that. Come to find out, the strange man sitting there kidnapping little girls, B. So boom, she sit there, she stopped. Sarah stopped because she heard the car door slam. So she like, oh shit, nigga about to fuck with me again. She didn't sit there and see nobody at the truck, but she like, damn, nigga's about to fuck with me again. Nigga dropped past her. When she dropped past her, she sit there and stop. When the dude dropped past her, she stopped. Then he stopped. Guess who popped their head out that back window? Your old friend Sarah. Guess who else popped their head out that window? That strange man. And that nigga sat there, looked at you, you looked at him, you looked at her, you looked back at him. That nigga sat there, grabbed the towel, threw that shit on the ground. You waved at him, and that nigga pulled off. So from there, you already know this shit wicked because now it's like, yo, y'all bitches just sat there and straight violated me, so what the fuck I'm supposed to do? You feel me? Like, the fuck I'm supposed to do? Just karma. What goes around comes around. Y'all niggas fucking around with me. Now this nigga about to go fuck around with y'all. So now, the next day, shit get even weirder. Mom Dukes want to sit there and, yo, come on, we need to go see what's happening at the pool. She like, yo, what you mean what's happening at the pool? Nah, son going at the pool. We got to see, nah, Pops sent me to the store to get a light. Man, when you ever been on time? Come on. Go to the joint. Moms get to start asking questions to the police. The police start sitting there saying some shit. Moms get to sitting there spitting at, yo, my daughter be going to the pool. Or what's that? Y'all just found a dead body in the pool. My daughter be going to the pool every day around 11:30 for lunch. She could have been swimming with a dead body, but this the crazy part. When she was sitting there swimming in that water, before them niggas sat there, before Shorty girl caught her with the net, she dead ass swam past a dead body that was tied up with some rocks and all that shit. She ain't even pay no attention to the shit. She ain't even notice the shit. If you really wasn't paying attention to the screen, you wouldn't have noticed the bitch neither. You feel me? But yes, but so far, she done sat there. She'd have seen the people that was fucking with her get kidnapped. Now all of a sudden, the shorty girl that used to her mom's, the one that used to be friends with Sarah, her mom's pop up at the crib. Yo, I ain't seen my daughter. I've been calling her. I just wanted to know if you knew where she at. This, that, and the third. Blase blah. Talking to the moms, asking can she talk to Sarah to ask where she. So boom. Make a long story short, the little brother, Sarah's little brother, like, yo, why you just ain't sit there and use the Find My Phone app? This, that, and the third. So now Sarah get, because she missing her phone. Kind of find out when they took her bag, her phone was in her bag. She sits there and steals her father's phone, leaves out the crib, runs into the woods to go sit there and find her phone around the spot where she seen them at. Walks into the woods, boom, calling her phone, here's her phone, finds her bag. As she finds the bag, guess who else she finds? The homie that's sitting there kidnapping these little young joints. Boom, as this happening, her old friend moms and the other parents of the other two girls, they run around the woods screaming out names. These niggas almost get caught. This nigga sit there, grab her up. You know what I mean? They do a little romantic eye-catching scene, this, that, and the third. Boom, next thing you know, the police start running around. She sit there, he get up out of there, she get up out of there, she grab her shit. Boom, they sit there, get the screaming, the parents, because they done found the dead bodies of the kids. It's quiet. Shorty girl get home. Almost got caught, didn't get caught for running out the crib. Rather, she sat there, played it off. Yeah, I was downstairs eating some cookies and some ice cream. Mom's like, yo, get your fat ass upstairs. Yo, y'all looking at me? Because I'm looking at y'all. Sarah got a thing for the kidnapper. She get her phone back, listen to music for about 2 seconds. Next thing you know, she put on Pornhub and start sitting there twiddly dee twiddly dumb and going crazy on herself, thinking about the kidnapper be with this little 20-second romantic eye glaze that they just had with each other. This shit wicked so far. Stay tuned, because we definitely gonna sit there and we gonna break this down, because this is alright. Definitely break this down. Now that I got y'all caught up, let's sit there and watch the rest of this, and then I'm gonna break it down for you a little bit more. Alright, so let me make a little clarification. When the parents was in the woods, I thought they had found the dead bodies of the little girls, but they didn't. So what had happened was, in the village that they live at, their pool has a lifeguard and it has a bartender, a waitress. So I guess she's a bartender and a waitress. Hold on. So they didn't find the little girls, they found the waitress. But now the moms of the Sarah's ex-friend is running down on the boyfriend of Sarah's ex-friend. Yo, where she at? I know you know where she at. So shit getting crazy. I knew it. I knew it. So skip the whole, they end up getting into the police station, police asking Sarah questions. She told them that she got bullied at the pool. They made her walk home in her bathing suit. That was it. Boom. Alright, cool. The kidnapper is in the crib stealing her panties and putting it in a plastic bag. Now, mind you, the mother sat there and cursed her father out 2 days prior Yo, is people missing, people coming up dead? Why are you keeping the front door wide open? Oh, because it's hot in here. This nigga is in here taking Sarah's drawers. The pop's like, yo, who the fuck is yo? Nigga slapped the dog piss out of him. Choked him out, stomped him out, all that. At the same time, Sarah and the mother is in the crib. The mother sitting there going off on Sarah. Sarah like, yo, stop treating me like a little girl. You embarrass me. The mother sitting there, yo, this is the girl towel, is blood on the towel. What did you do? Did you do something? Blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, Sarah like, yo, I hate y'all. I wish y'all were dead. Y'all don't pay no attention to me. She about to slap the shit out of Sarah. Guess who saves the day? Mr. Kidnapper. Slap horsefire out of her too. Now they about to sit there, him and Sarah about to have one of them romantic gazes again. And we about to see what's happening now. Like this, I'm trying to tell you, this is a decent movie. It's a decent movie. All right. This shit just get weirder and weirder, bro. So, don't mind the dog. But, so the kidnapper sits there and knocks the pops out, beat the pops damn near half to death, slapped donkey spit out the moms, almost sit there fish fillet the little brother. She stopped the little brother from getting fish filleted. Next thing you know, he grabs the father's gun, because mind you, like I said, he owns a butcher. Their family owns a butcher shop, and they in some type of village out in Spain. So they hunt for all the fresh meat that they sit there and sell. Get down. So with that being said, it's to the point now. You sat there, kidnapped the girl, or you did, yeah, it's kidnapping, but you sit there, take the girl, she goes with you. She don't fight you or nothing. You try to, the three boys that sat there, stopped her earlier that week when she was coming from the pool, you try to run them off the road. Next thing you know, you sit there and run into a bull on the road. Like, yo, this shit is just getting crazy. So this nigga and damn near killed her whole family. Now trying to save her life. Like, yo, I don't know what type of situation these people be getting into, but leave me out of that, cause I don't want no parts of that. Like, bro, you can't just try to kill my whole family, then you want to save my life. Like, nigga, we all gotta go. Like, nigga, y'all niggas tripping, but yo. So Sarah met back up with 2 out of the 3 girls that was bullying them. Found them in an old meat packing plant where she woke up at after the little car crash they got into. She just watched the nigga sit there and kill one of them. The other one, instead of sitting there trying to encourage Sarah to sit there and help, you calling her an idiot and all that. Now you just watch your friend die. See? Karma, B. Shit is a wicked thing. But now, it seems like Sarah sitting there fighting for her life. But I don't know, because the nigga ain't tried to kill her before, so I don't think he's going to try to kill her now, but we going to see. Sarah just found a 3rd friend. The one that was violating her the most. Yeah, Sarah just found her. Decapitated and chopped up. Homeboy did her filthy. I tell you one thing. I got a feeling that Sarah and the other girl gonna make it out. But we'll see. Nah, so this joint just turned up. So they in the abandoned meat packing plant, right? 2 out of the 3 girls is alive. The third girl, Sarah, just found chopped up. Old boy sat there, picked up Sarah like, yo, everything good, blah, say blah. She like, yo, I don't want to die. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna kill you. Sit there, walk her up to one of the girls, and like, yo, give her the knife. Like, yo, we gonna do it together. She tried to punt fake the nigga and sit there and stab him. Didn't work. She ended up catching a slap from the guards. And in the mix of her catching the slap from the guards, the other girl, which used to be her old friend, sits there and kicks dude while he was going for the gun. So Sarah had a chance to sit there and get the knife, poked him up like 2-3 times. And the mix of him, Sarah poking dude up like 2-3 times, he done gun butted her with the rifle. Shot go off. Hey yo, the shot go off and blow Sarah ex-friend whole hand off. So now she hanging up by one hand. Now she hanging up by one hand. Yo, this shit is crazy, yo. Yo, Sarah just went beast mode on this dude. And I mean like a big girl at a seafood buffet, beast mode on him. Hopped up on this nigga chest and started biting this nigga neck like she was a vampire. Hey. The weird part about it is, after she sits there and bites the dude's neck, because she bit the nigga like 2-3 times. I'm talking about she ripped off some flesh. It was all types of red thick Kool-Aid spraying out that little gap that was created. But yo, as this nigga sitting there bleeding out on the ground, she comes to and starts screaming, no, like, yo, I'm trying to save this, I'm trying to save my first boyfriend, like, I loved you. Shit is crazy, man. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, yo. So, first of all, I want to sit there and figure out, why did the girl that was sitting there bullying Sarah, calling her Piggy, thought that it was a good idea to call her Piggy after you just sat there and watched her bite this dude's whole throat open and then grab the shotgun? Then you want to call her Piggy, and then you wonder why she turned around and put one right in your snot box. And then the other girl hanging there, you gonna sit there, yo, I ain't gonna say nothing to nobody, this, that, and the third. She got rid of you too, because at the end of the day, you was supposed to be her real friend. You switched up on her. You sat there, got up with two other girls. You sat there, let them joke me, make fun of me, all types of shit. Then you think I'm supposed to really save your life? And then when I first tried to save your life, you called me an idiot and all that? Man, listen. Pick your friends wisely. Alright, so the movie is done, Piggy. Okay. What I thought was she ended up shooting the 2 girls. She ended up shooting them free, because what they didn't know is Sarah, she nice with the shotgun because she go hunting with her father, so she know how to shoot. But I did like how they sat there and how they shot the first scene, and it made it look like she clipped both of them, because that's what they deserve, for real, for real. But nonetheless, she did her due diligence. She got old boy up out of there, you know what I mean, savage like, and got them to set them free, you know. But overall, that was a way better movie, and I gave y'all way better video than what I did with the first movie, because that shit, I ain't even gonna front, that shit sucked. I ain't even know how to come about that shit, like, you feel me? But this one, it was way better. I had way more to talk about, and I hope y'all enjoy it. So once again, y'all got Hulu, the movie Piggy. Go sit there and watch that. I give it 5 round towns from KD. You feel me? But yeah, y'all sit there and be catching a lot more of these when I'm just sitting in the house chilling, you know. But from around the time with Wizzo and KD, this is KD giving y'all a movie review. Hulu, Piggy, 5 round towns from me.